Hey everyone, I hope you're well. I'm Jimmy and I would like to welcome you to today's workout. I have planned to do a back strengthening routine with you guys, meaning we're gonna train everything from the lumbar spine going upward to the upper part of your shoulder base. The workout's gonna be around about 15 minutes, let's say 15 to 20 minutes. It's gonna add some soft stretching in it, but mostly we're gonna focus on the strengthening. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the mat and getting ready to train with me. Let's go. So we're gonna start off in a child's pose position and just rest in this position for around about 3 deep breaths. So extend your arms, push your glutes back towards your heels, and then just relax your neck. And then mentally, slowly tune in, kind of feel the body, feeling the breath as you breathe towards your kidneys. And again, with each exhalation through your throat, fully emptying your lungs. Give it a nice 2 deep breaths. The last breath from here. And then with the next inhalation, you come up in a 4-foot stand, inhaling, lifting, reach. And then as you lift up, shift the body to the left, just giving that shoulder a nice stretch. And again, coming up from the center. And I'll do exactly the same thing to your right side. Inhale, coming up, giving that shoulder base, that rib cage a nice stretch throughout the motion. Connecting that movement to your breath. We're gonna do 1 more per side. Reach, keep your back extended. Exhale, round it in. Change sides. And then again, twist it here. We're gonna roll up over the middle, coming up to the center. Come on your elbows. And then from here, extend your legs. Softly drop the pelvis. Lift the chest and then roll your shoulders back. So before we go into the strengthening, I just want to add a small opening, a small chest opening exercise, because we're going to have a couple of hyperextensions. And with this pose, you have the possibility just to get a little bit more opening for the main strengthening part. So hold for another deep breath. And then from here, exhale, drop. Keep the toes extended. Bring your hands behind your ears. What we're going to do, we're going to lift the upper body. And then we're gonna do a lateral flex, pulling to the left, coming back to the center, and then resting the forehead on the mat. And again, inhale, reach as high as you can. Lateral flex to the right side, coming back to the center, and releasing. Try to contract your glutes when you rise. Come as high as you can, and then lateral flex. Back to the center and release. We're gonna repeat for another 3 times per side. Try to keep your toes on the ground while going through this motion. The last 2 per side. Targeting that upper back, the mid and the lower. And then 1 more repetition per side. Stay connected with the breath. Last one to the left. Release the hands, rest the shoulders, and then extend your arms to the back. Now just twist your hands that your palms are facing down to the ground. Lift the chest softly, roll the shoulders back. We're gonna start off by lifting the feet, lifting the quads 2 times. The inhale and the next. Repeat another one. Inhale, drop, and we're gonna continue with the upper body doing the same. Exhale, dropping down. Inhale, rising. Exhale, drop, and rise. Let's do another 3 per side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. Deep inhale, extend. Release, bringing it up from the upper body. One more set per side. Drop the upper body, bring your hands next to your face, behind your chest, connecting the toes, lifting the sitting bones, pushing yourself in a press up, and then softly pushing back into a child's pose, stretching that lower back out. And I'll just shift the hip from side to side, and then feel the tension releasing a bit from time to time. With the next inhalation, hold in the center, refocus, roll up in a forefoot, connect the toes, and then come up in a downward facing dog. Now in the down dog, softly drop the knees, try not to touch the mat, and bring it back up. Maximum extend. Now repeat this for another 3 more. Keeping the arms strong, middle finger facing 12 o'clock. Last repetition. From here, slowly drop your knees to the mat, positioning your knees right underneath your hips. So knees, hip in one line. Continue with your wrists and your shoulders in one line, trying to create a nice flat back. And then we're gonna come to a diagonal leg arm lift. So you extend your right leg, followed by your left arm. You inhale, you lift it as high as you can, and then you softly open it up diagonally. Coming back to the center. And now tuck your knee in, connecting your elbow with your knee joint. And again, open up, maximum extension. Come over the side. Slide it back to the center and close it. Another 8. 7. 6 more. Try to tuck the belly in, staying strong in that stabilizing arm. And then also here, exhale, coming down, inhale. Gathering that energy, bring the energy up. And with the exhale, softly release. Another 3 more repetitions. Two. Last rep. Hold it in the center. Drop your left arm. Now bring your right foot between your hands. Lift the upper body up. Create a little bit more lengthening here to come out of that lumbar spine. Place your hands on the ground and now extend your left leg. So we're in a wide leg lunge. Gonna target the upper body by stabilizing with the left arm, just making that right arm swing as high as you can and releasing down. We're gonna give it another shot of 15. Inhale up and dropping down. Inhale, reach as high as you can and bring it back. When you lift the arm, try to bring the shoulder blade back, just lifting your thumb as high as you can. Staying connected with the lumbar spine, strong in that upper body, and your left hand should hardly stabilize. So all of the strength is coming from your leg system, but also from your lumbar. The last 2 repetitions. Drop the right arm, lift the upper body, and now twist to the middle. Now see that your leg or your feet are twisted inward while we do our next exercise. So you really wanna push the weight from the heels up, extend through the crown of your head, place your hands next to your groins, and then with the exhalation, you lean forward. From here, hinge the back, extend the chest, extend your arms to the front, swim them back, keep them as horizontal as you can, and lift the upper body. And then repeat. Exhale, dropping down, hinging the back, swim it through the middle, bring your arms back, and reach and lift. It's another 10. 9 more times, working it from the lower back all the way to the upper. Stay strong in that core. Engage, keeping the outer parts of your feet pressing strongly into the mat. The last 5 reps. I know that you feel your lower back. Don't worry about it. Stay focused, stay connected. We're gonna have a nice, long, firm stretch After we do these last 3, if you see that the tension is a bit too high, then from here, don't extend your arms too far, just keep them a bit closer to the body for the last 2 repetitions. Last repetition from here. From here, softly bend the knees, twist the toes to the front, and give it a nice front fold stretch, fully letting go of the neck, fully letting go of the shoulders, and fully letting go of the upper body. And then from here, give it a soft extension of the legs if you can. Tuck the belly button in, and then just push your ribs a bit more towards your quads, shifting your hips from right to left, and then feel how each side of your hamstring, but also maybe the hips, get a little bit more length. One more time per side. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up. Drop the shoulders, lift the chest. Take a twist to the right. Bend the knees, come back in down dog. And then just walk the legs out from right to left. We're gonna directly change sides. From here, we're gonna drop both knees to the ground. Again, keep our knees underneath our hips, our hands underneath our shoulders. And then we're gonna flip sides, meaning we're gonna extend the left leg, followed by the right arm. We have 10 repetitions from here. Inhale, bringing it up. And then open to the side, closing over the center. And then give it a nice crunch in the middle, a nice lengthening. Again, up you go, inhale. The last 8. Seven more. Try to keep the length. Also here, if you have the feeling that your back is screaming too loud, just try to avoid the side opening, and it's fully okay just to work from the center. So it's super, super okay to just work from the middle part without opening to the side. But if you like, for the last 2, open it up diagonal, bringing it back to the center. Curl, the last repetition. Place your right hand, step to the front with your left foot. Lifting the upper body, take a nice deep inhale. Widen the space of your kidneys, bring some oxygen towards your kidneys, waking up that lower back. Release, exhale, placing the left side of your rib cage, extending the right leg, stabilizing through that right arm, and then very softly extend, lift, and release. Also here, try to keep your neck an extension to your upper body, and then very softly try to lift your left arm as high as you can. Bring your thumbs up towards the ceiling. For the last 4, 3, 2 more reps. Staying strong in the leg line, staying long in the upper body, and stabilize. Hold for another 10 seconds. I know the arm is getting heavy, but try to resist dropping the arm. For 3, 2, release the arm, step back in down dog. Drop the knees, coming into child's pose. And just to do some soft mobilization, we're gonna roll up, arch the back, curl the spine, and shift back to the heels. Let's repeat another 8. Keep your arms extended. Bring the shoulder blades together when you arch the back, and then pull them apart when you curl. The last 4 reps. Last repetition. Just feel the lengthening of the spine, curling it up. Contraction while you arch the back. Cross the leg, come into seated pose. We're gonna come into a bridge. So you scoot on the front part of your mat, slowly rolling back, and then tuck in the heels, right, left, keeping the feet roundabout, shoulder width apart. Hands are flat to the ground. And now what you try to do is you try to, from here, lift up that pelvis and really drop the lower back onto the mat. Try to stay in that position so you engage the lower core, and then you slowly lift as high as you can. Tucking the belly in, pushing it up, contracting your glutes, and then slowly release, flat back on the ground, and again, inhale up. And exhale, drop. Another 8 repetitions. This is a beautiful moment to maybe close the eyes and then try to see without seeing how your hip, your pelvis is lifting up towards the ceiling while your core, your lower abdomen are engaging. Giving it a nice push at the end. The last 4 repetitions. 3 more. Last repetition. Drop the pelvis. Very slowly pull your right knee in, followed by your left knee. Bring your hands on your kneecap, and then just rock yourself back and front to a seated position. So let the swing be a bit bigger, and then come all the way up. Being seated on your mat, maximum extend your legs. So we're gonna do a nice back stretch to end this workout. So I'd like you to keep your hands just positioned on your quads, keeping your toes tucked in, pulling the sitting bones back, dropping the shoulders, inhale, lifting the chest. And then with the exhalation, lean forward with the tip of your nose going towards your kneecap, and inhale, bring it back up. And again, exhale, drop it low, and reach. So what we're gonna add from here is we're gonna roll the elbows out, pull these elbows apart, and with the lift, you bring your elbows back next to your ribs. Exhale, roll them out, get a nice, beautiful stretch. The last 4. Two more times. And now see if you can maybe dive in a bit deeper into the stretch. Last repetition. Now if you can, try to reach towards your ankles. From here, lift your chest with a deep inhalation, and with the exhalation, pull your ribs a bit more towards your quads and relax your neck. And we're gonna hold in the stretch for around about 30 seconds. And now try to breathe towards your kidneys, widening your lungs, expanding your ribs. And with each exhalation, try to contract. Bring your lungs back together. Pull them close, pull them inward. Let the ribs follow. Last deep breath. Deep inhale, reach up. Pull your heels towards your glutes. Rest your arms. Inhale, give it a nice soft twist. Exhale, bring your hands behind your head and then twist to the left side. Bring it back up and a soft swing to the front. Again, in reach. Bring your hands behind your head, twist to the right. Back to the center, up you go, and a soft swing. One more time. With your hands dropping toward your head, twist to the left. Inhale, bringing your arms up, release and reach. Softly twist to the middle. Rest your shoulders, rest your neck. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you soon.